And we are back, guys. Just started our shift, so let's hope an order comes in real quick. Let's hope we don't have to wait long. So it is basically 12 o'clock right now. So we'll drive around. We'll see how long it takes for us to get our first order. Let's hope we're not waiting too long now, shall we? Just a cold winter day, man. Literally. It is snowing like crazy. Sneak in here. You know, one thing, like I hate driving around in the cold, in the winter. I hate it, man. Just so many things you got to look out for. You know, icy roads, always slipping around. It's the worst, man. I wish we had winter for only like a month or two. 2 months of winter a year, I can put up with that. But for the most part here, like winter takes up majority of the year, man. It'll start in like maybe even October, snowing sometimes. You know what I mean? November, definitely. But most likely, it starts in October. And then it won't, like right now we're in April, middle of April, and it's still snowing. So, May, I wouldn't be surprised if it snows a little bit into May too. Like, it sucks, man. It sucks. I guess we're the crazy ones for living here. For like putting up with it, right? Because we all could leave, well, sorta. Easier said than done, that's for sure. Oh my God, yesterday I drove to Toronto. I had to go to the Toronto airport to pick up my brother. Just flew in from Calgary. And then after we picked him up, we went out for dinner at this spot called Northern Smokes. It's called Northern Smokes it's in Scarborough, Toronto. Man, the brisket was phenomenal. The ribs, to die for. The juices, man, unreal, man. Unreal. I wish I could eat that kind of, man, the whole thing is expensive. It's very expensive. We paid like basically just under $110 for a little tray that comes with about, 3 slices of brisket? Big slices of brisket, not small, huge, like this big, huge. So it came with about 3 or 4 big pieces like this of brisket. It comes with 2 ribs, like pretty beefy, lots of meat on them ribs. And then 1 huge short rib, like a huge one. It's funny because like we got the other 2 ribs that are like this big. And then there's one that's this big, and the one that's this big is called the short rib. Like shouldn't you call the short ones the short ribs? I don't know. But yeah, mouth-watering, juicy, tender, like, oh my God, man. I could, just takes your breath away, man. The first bite. Always the first bite is to die for. Unreal, man. Unreal. I wish that spot was here in London. I really do. You know, Toronto's about a good 2 hours away from us, you know, hour and a half, 2 hours. But like, I wish we had a spot like that. Northern Smokes barbecue, man. Button just turned on for the radio. Come on now, where are the orders? Waiting for our first order. Still haven't gotten an order. Come on now. Come on now, Skip Gods. Come on. So it's been about 5 minutes since we started the shift. Still no orders. Not too long, but usually you get them right off the bat, right? Usually you get them right when you start. So, let's hope we get one. What do you guys like, man? Beef. All my beef eaters out there. What's your favorite cut of beef? Is it a steak? Is it kebabs? You know what I mean? Is it brisket? Ribs? Tell me down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys like. I don't think, ribs is pretty hard to top, man. Ribs is pretty hard to top. I wish we lived, it sucks, man. I live here in Canada. I'm in Canada. I'm in the city, London, Ontario. And this is a pretty big, it's not a big city like Toronto or Montreal or Calgary, but we got 400,000 people. We should be called a town, but we're a city. But we have literally no selection, man. No selection. When you go to Toronto, example, and you open up the Skip the Dishes app, hundreds of restaurants. Hundreds. Here, when you open up the Skip the Dishes app in London, you get maybe 10 or 15 tops restaurants to choose from. And it's your typical Wendy's, KFC, McDonald's, and stuff like it. It's I need real food. You guys know exactly what I mean, man. We want real food. A meal that mama cooks. That's the kind of stuff we want. We don't want this fast food garbage. I hate fast food, man, with a passion. I'm surprised I even still eat it. It's so gross to me, man. It's just, ugh. Half the times now, I buy meals and don't even finish them. I'll eat half of them and get grossed out and toss them out. Fries are so gross. McDonald's fries, I hate. If I ever get a combo, the fries go right in the garbage. KFC's fries are disgusting. Wendy's fries are pretty gross. You know what I mean? I don't know. The fries, they need to step up their fry game, man. That's for sure. That's for sure. Man, we still haven't gotten an order. How long is this gonna take? Looks like the Skip Gods ain't with us today, man. Hopefully any minute we'll get an order. As long as we just get an order. I don't care if it's for $6. Just give us an order. That's it. That's all we want. I can't wait until my Lebanon trip. Just to be able to go and explore. Walk around, look at the scenery, eat the new food, meet people. Can't wait for it, man. But if I don't make no money, Skip, I'm not gonna have a good time in Lebanon. So come on, man, we're waiting for our first order now. Waiting. This is how it is, guys. You gotta take the good with the bad, man. Sometimes you get orders, sometimes you don't. It sucks, man. That's why I hope they do introduce that hourly pay, man. Just for us guys that are I'm in the car, I'm waiting for orders, I'm ready, and no orders. So it's kind of defeating, you know what I mean? You come out, get no orders, and you go back home defeated. You're well, that was a waste of however long, right? And you'd think right now, because of the snow and the weather, you'd think people are at home ordering in. Let's hope an order comes through. You know what? I'm not going to keep you guys waiting with me. So, I will come back to you guys when we get an order. It'll be like I never left, man. So, in 3 seconds, I'll have an order. 3, 2, 1. And we're back. We got an order. I already arrived at the restaurant. I didn't want to adjust the camera and stuff as I was driving. So, we came to Wendy's. Now, this is for $6.54, and the total driving is approximately 2.5 kilometers. So, let's open the GPS on this. Let's go. It took forever. And when I say forever, it took forever to get an order, man. Literally, it took almost just under an hour. So for the first hour of my shift, not a single order. That sucks, because if you don't do orders, you don't make money. So take it how you want to take it. It sucks, you know, for the most part, it's not like that usually, but you gotta take the good with the bad, man. So we will be at the destination in approximately 4 to 5 minutes. It says we are just under 4 kilometers away. And like I said, guys, that's just an estimate, right? It's an approximate. Now, it kind of sucks because that's what you get paid off of, right? The distance it takes to get to the customer. I'm pretty sure that's one of the factoring. That's what factors in when you get paid. So I don't like how it's an estimate, because I have actually measured it like myself, you know, kept track on my dash and stuff like that. And then sometimes it will say, you know, it's 3 kilometers, but then really I drive 6 kilometers, right? And then that sucks because I should be getting paid. You know, that extra 2 kilometers added up, you know, a couple kilometers here and there and there and there. It adds up to a lot, man. Trust me. Trust me. You know, put an extra 10, 20 bucks in your pocket every day, and watch in like 6 months how much money that'll be. So it's a big chunk. You know what I mean? The one thing that sucks about when I'm recording is I can't put on music. I can't put on the podcast, and I can't put on music, obviously, for copyright reasons, number one. And number two, I won't be able to talk to you guys. So what can you do, man? What can you do? I mentioned earlier that yesterday I went to the Toronto airport to pick up my brother who was flying in from Calgary. Man, driving to Toronto, it was all right. Like, the weather was fairly decent. It was spitting a little bit, but nothing I couldn't handle. But coming back, wow. By the time we got to Toronto, and then we picked them up, and then we went to that restaurant, Northern Smokes, the beautiful beef and ribs, the brisket, it was amazing. And then we started driving back, but within that time, within that short, you know, 25 minutes we sat at the restaurant, it started snowing. And not only did it start snowing, it dropped so much snow within that 20 minutes or half hour that the car was completely covered. Not only covered, but like this thick. It was crazy. And then the whole way driving back was a nightmare. Literally a nightmare, man. I literally couldn't see in front of me. Like, I was praying to God every 3 seconds, you know, please let me arrive alive, please. I literally couldn't see in front of me. I literally couldn't see in front of me. And what drives me nuts is on the 401. You know, when you're on the 401 outside your city, like directly, like as soon as you leave your city, yeah, there's lights. There's lights so you can see. But as soon as you start driving on the highway or the 401 for like 10, 15 minutes, the lights disappear. Like, literally, like, you know how when you drive on a city street, there's a light every, like, you know, whatever, every like 20 meters, or not 20 meters, every, like, you know, whatever. You guys get what I'm trying to say, man. Every like 500 meters there's a light or whatever, so it lights up the road. There was literally no lights. When I tell you guys, no lights, no lights. How is that acceptable in the year 2022? Especially in a beautiful country like Canada. No lights on the highway? Don't they take into consideration that some people have bad vision? Not only that guy's flying. Not only bad vision, that not everybody's driving a brand new car. Not everybody's lights on their car, you know, beams correctly how it's supposed to be. It drove, like, literally, you're driving, there's a bunch of stretches that you drive, and there's no light. If your lights on your car aren't good, you're shit out of luck. And then plus factor in the weather, the bad weather, the snow, the fog, you know, people driving past you, flipping up ice and water on your windshield, and you got a second to react. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I think I missed my, it's right here. Missed my little turn. Mitsubishi right here, baby. So, right there, right here. Mitsubishi. Oh, yeah, Mitsubishi. Wait a minute, let me read this, what it says. Red line Mitsubishi lobby. Red line Mitsubishi lobby. So I am assuming that's right here. So I'm gonna run in, guys, deliver this order, and then I will be back with you guys. So hang in there. Pretty sure it's right here. I'll be back in a sec. First skip?
Yeah.
Where is it? I thought first my GPS was telling me pull in over there. I was confused. There you go, that's, I got you. There you go, my friend. Enjoy. Have a good day. Customer came out. That's always a good thing. That way you don't gotta walk around and walk inside there. So, deliver that order. And now we're waiting for the other order, man. So, in a second, now when I come back, I'll have another order. So, we are back. Still waiting on another order. Thought I'd come back to you guys for a sec and talk. So we just delivered the order from Wendy's. It took about 4 kilometers. We got $6.57 for that one. Let's hope the next order comes in. Let's hope it's big and fat and juicy. Let's hope for at least 10 bucks here. It would be, you know, that'd be pretty nice if every order was around like 10, 12 bucks. That'd be pretty cool, man. Imagine doing 3 of those in an hour, right? As long as not, you know, 30 bucks. Hey, man, that's fine with me, man. It's good enough for me. So, right now we are driving down beautiful Warncliffe Road in London, Ontario. Hopefully another order comes in pretty quick. Let's hope we don't gotta wait as long as we did for the first one, because that's just ridiculous, right? Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about something juicy, man. 6ix9ine, the rapper, everybody's favorite rat. He just dropped another song. He just dropped the song, and yo, I gotta give him credit, man. Within 2 days, 2-3 days, he's got 10 million views. So obviously people are interested, right? It's funny, man, because like, as much as people want to say they hate the guy, they're still giving him views. You're still putting money in his pocket. Yeah, curiosity kills the cat, right? It's crazy, man. And now he's running around with a bunch of little hoodlums that are just clout hungry, want the attention, will do anything for the attention, literally sacrificing their life to stand next to this guy when they know this guy will give them up quicker than he gave up the other guys. Oh, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. This entertainment business is nuts, man. It's nuts. But you know what? I don't know, man. Like, you got to be honest with yourself, man. 47 years. Would you do 47, 50 years for people that were extorting you, sleeping with your woman, screwing you at every corner? I don't think so. There you go. We got another order, guys. This one is for $7.15 to go basically to a sushi shop. So this is approximately 6 kilometers in total. So let me accept this here. Accept this here and then do this real quick. Just did a U-turn. I think I shouldn't have did that U-turn right there, but hey, there's no U-turn sign, so I guess we're good. So this is gonna take me about, I say, we will arrive at the restaurant in about a few minutes. Not no longer than 5 minutes, I don't think. You know, a few minutes, couple minutes, that's for sure. So I actually like this area we're going to right now is Lambeth. So it's just a little area in London, just, you know, on the city lines, outskirts of the city, sorta. But I like it. It's a calm area, not calm, like it's relaxing. There isn't like a lot of traffic there or anything. Beautiful area. The houses there are gorgeous, just phenomenal. So we should be there, and then hopefully the customer's house isn't too far. Like I told you guys, man, that's all just an estimate, right? So sometimes give or take it's further, sometimes it's shorter. You know, I wish it was more precise because we would get paid a lot better. because I know for a fact we drive a lot more than what they pay us for. And you got to take into account the wear and tear on the car. Not only the wear and tear on the car, but the gas. Oh, what are these guys doing? These guys are protesting out here. I don't know for what, but it's crazy. See a pack of people protesting? Crazy. I'm just happy I'm not on the highway, man. Yesterday, it's literally, we drove, so it took an hour and a half to get to Toronto. The drive from London to Toronto took us about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. The drive from Toronto to London took us 4.5 hours. Trust me, I was losing it and I was going nuts. Because on the highway, driving there, you're driving, you know, I was pushing 110. The limit's 100, but every single person on the highway is going 110, 120. So we're driving 110, 120 there. So that's why we make it there in about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Well, at least to the airport. At least to the Toronto Pearson Airport. And then coming back, we literally couldn't go no faster than... The top speed coming back was 80 kilometers an hour. But for the most part, I was going like 60 because the weather was so bad. It was so like... And then you got to take into account everything else on the road, all the car accidents, the construction, the police, and it's just nuts, man. It's just nuts. So we are almost at the restaurant. Not too far away. We are about, I say 1 minute. 1 minute away, a little less than a minute away from the sushi shop. Sushi shop. That's hard, eh? It's a tongue twister. Sushi shop. I'm not a sushi guy. Are you guys sushi people? Leave it down in the comments. Guys, if you've made it this far in the video, what are you waiting for, man? Hit that like button, please and thank you. Subscribe to the channel, please. Hit that like button and share. So, I know not a lot of people will be watching this, you know, because the title is going to be something to do with Skip. So, we'll see how many people click on it, man. How many people watch it. It'd be crazy if, like, the channel blew up. Skip driver on the news, you know, blows up. That'd be funny. Beautiful Lambeth. So we are entering Lambeth right now as we speak. And the restaurant is just right here around this corner. I should show the footage from my dash cam, man. It would be so, I should. I got a dash cam here, guys, that's always recording. So I should use the footage, but just so much more work. So much more work. And we have arrived at the restaurant. Now, gotta swipe parked at the restaurant as usual. So let me swipe parked at the restaurant. Now, let me run in there, guys, and I will be back out as quick as I can. So, stay in there. I'll be back in 3, 2, 1. And we are back just like that. What the hell? It's like I never left. So, just picked up the order. That was quick. I know I usually talk about how long it takes inside the restaurant. That was literally less than 20 seconds. So, now I got to pull up the GPS. One moment, guys. So do not ring the bell. You always got to read the notes of the customer. So these guys don't want me to ring the bell. Probably a baby sleeping or something like that. Gray moose statue on the front porch. So let's pop up the GPS. See how far this is. Shouldn't be long at all. Oh, 5-6 minutes away. So let's get to it, shall we? Come on. I hate this parking lot. It's so tight and there's so many cars. People running around. Hopefully the camera's hanging in there. Hopefully it's not, doesn't overheat like it did the other day. 2 things happened this past week that have never happened to me with my phone. Number 1, it overheated. the other day. That was about 2 days ago. Because I had it basically on my dash. Right now it's not on my dash. It's actually hanging out of a mount that's in my CD player. But the other day I had it on the dash basically, and the sun was beaming, and I was recording, making a video like this. And all of a sudden it just like shut down. It's just like I looked at the screen and it's like temperature, overheat, la la la. It's the first time I ever got a temperature warning on the phone. So I was like, damn, I might have to buy a new camera and not use my iPhone for this. And then yesterday, because of how much snow there was, and my phone was in my jacket pocket, and when I was cleaning the car, I guess some snow fell in my pocket, one of my pockets in my jacket. So then all of a sudden, in the car, I plug in the phone, I plug the charger into it, and then a warning pops up that goes, there's liquid detected in the on the lightning connector or whatever. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, so that's two things that happened just within a couple days that I've never experienced with the phone before. So, and both of them aren't good. You know, heat is the phone's worst enemy, right? It'll ruin the battery. And not only that, and then the liquid inside the thing, I know they're sort of waterproof, right? You could literally dip the phone under water. You could, but I don't think you're supposed to, right? But yeah, it is what it is, man. Good old Tim Hortons. Can't live a day without my Timmy's, baby. What do you guys drink? What coffee do you guys drink? Put it down in the comments below. Me, I'm a Tim Hortons kind of guy. I'm just so used to it. It's not to say like McDonald's coffee is bad or anything else. I wish we had a Dunkin' Donuts, but we don't. Tim Hortons here is the dominant coffee brand in Canada. And I don't think that's ever going to change. You know, McDonald's comes in at a close second, but I think Timmy's is a bit better. That's my opinion anyways. It is what it is. So, we are almost at the customer's address. We are approximately 2 minutes away. So see, that wasn't bad at all, right? Wow, the wind is so strong. It's pushing the car. That's crazy. So yeah, about 2 minutes, about 1.5 kilometers left to go until we are in front of the customer's house. Let's honk at the protesters, man. Not sure why they're there, but it's okay. Support everyone, man. Support your community. So much construction going on around this area, man. Just the houses are gorgeous around here, literally. Ooh, that was a big pothole. That was a big, big, big pothole. So what are the plans for today? I'm gonna do some skip for a little bit, go home, try and edit some of the videos, load the videos. That takes hours, literally hours. So I got to do that, and then I'm probably gonna chill out, watch some YouTube videos, watch some educational YouTube videos. Maybe do a podcast with my buddy, chill out. One day when you guys are lucky, I'll give you the podcast channel, but I want to keep this separated from that for now. So we are approaching the customer's house. We are basically here. It should be right here. It should be this first house right here. My GPS is right. Okay, no, that is definitely not right. Definitely not right. That's weird. My GPS says it's right there. That's weird. That's weird. Let me try a different GPS. Oh yeah, and these guys said Gray Moose on the front porch. It's Gray Moose. On the front porch. It's weird, man. The GPS is saying it's right there, but that number doesn't match up with that number. Wow, and now this is telling me it's 3 minutes away. See, this is the worst, man, when this Emily Carr Lane. I'm on Emily Carr Lane. Why would that take me there? 3501. What the? This is Emily Carr Lane, right? This is Emily Carr. Yeah, so this is the right street. So is that. So, see, this sucks, guys, when the GPS, both GPSs are messed up. So now we gotta just drive around. 3501. Right now I'm seeing 33. 3303, 3295. This is going back down. This is going down, so it's not this way. It must be the other way, but why would it tell me? Man, this sucks, man. This sucks. Another reason it sucks is because now I'm not getting paid correctly for where the distance is, right? So 3501, maybe it's that way. Right, yeah. 3301, 374. This is, wait a minute, maybe Google actually was right. 34. Okay. Now this is looking 34, 3483, 34 east, 35, 3505, 3501 right here. 3501. Well, I'm lucky that I'm lucky that I drove down here. Well, it wasn't too far. Just down the street, really. But it is what it is, man. Do not ring the doorbell. So, swipe parked at customer. These guys should really write in the notes how to get here, because other people will get lost. So, give me a sec, guys. And we're back, just like that, baby. So, finish that order. And now on, well, hopefully we get another one. Nope, we're gonna be waiting. It is what it is. I'm gonna throw on a podcast, get some news, and then I will be back with you guys when an order comes. So, it'll be like I never left, man. 3, 2, 1. And we are back just like that, guys. We got an order for McDonald's. So, we're going to accept that. It is for $8.69. And the kilometers is 3 kilometers. So, 3 kilometers. Not bad. $8.69 for 3 kilometers. That's amazing. That's amazing. To drive only 3 kilometers. So, right now I'm about a minute or two from McDonald's. And once I get to McDonald's, you guys know McDonald's, man. They're going to make me wait 10 minutes inside. Every other restaurant, I'm in and out in less than 30 seconds. 60 seconds tops. And then I deliver the order within those next couple of minutes. McDonald's always makes you wait 10 minutes, man. It's like, it sucks, but it is what it is, man. We got to put up with it for now. I wish they just used the app correctly. Like, I just wish they'd monitor us and see where we are. Because I'm going to get there, they're going to have 3 orders ready for other people that aren't even there, when they could have had mine ready for me there. If they would have just looked at the app and seen who's closest, they'd know whose food to make first. It is what it is, man. What can you do? So, after this order, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be calling it a quits. because it's been, I know this video is a long video probably, but it's been hours, man, and not really that many orders. So no point to stay on the road driving around doing nothing. So I'm gonna do this order, probably call it a quits for the day, edit some videos, chill out, and then we'll be back at it tomorrow, man. Just the revolving door. So we are pulling in. We have arrived to McDonald's. Now, let's just hope these guys don't make us wait an hour in there. So, I will be back in a minute, like I never left. And we are back. So, this is the last order of the day. Just picked it up from McDonald's. My iPhone 12 is overheating. Like, you can't make this stuff up, folks. I guess the phones are only intended to fucking, excuse my language, to record little clips, short clips maybe for social media. I guess if you want to use it as an actual camera, you can't. So, for $1,000 device, that's pretty shitty, man. You know what I mean? And they tout the cameras, this and that, every time they do their little get-togethers, their little shows, WWDC and Apple events and this and that. They talk about the camera forever, like the camera is top-notch and amazing. It can't even. It's cold outside. It's not even hot. The sun's not even out. And yet, from recording, the camera's overheating. So I have to buy a camera. I don't know what kind of camera, a GoPro or something. But something that can just put up with the recording all day. It's not even all day, man. It's only a couple hours. Not even a couple hours. Each clip I record is about, 10 minutes long or something like that. And I might record 4 or 5 of those. Maybe 6. It is what it is, man. Anyways, I am approaching the final destination. So, this one was from McDonald's for a total of 3 kilometers. And it was for $8.69. In total in this shift, I made just under 30 bucks. So take it how you want to take it. That's how it is, guys. But I'm going to end this video right here, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Hit that like button, please, and thank you. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and hit that bell so you get all notifications. I appreciate all you guys watching me, man. And until next time, enjoy. Peace.